Alright, welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota, and finally we are taping this video for you guys after this super rough week in Texas. As you probably know, we are still actually struggling with the winter storm, no power at all, water issues, and a lot of many problems out there right now, especially with the cold. Apparently though, everything is coming back to normal, progressively and slow, but finally we can stay at home, and turn on the heat and all the stuff. So now we are a little bit better, but man, it's been a rough week, super rough week. But anyways, most important here today is to speak about Real Madrid, and what we have so far, it's pretty bad news. Unfortunately, I don't have good news for you guys. I actually have bad news, and it's regarding to Karim Benzema, because apparently the French player didn't show up today in the practice, and when Zidane came up to the press conference, he finally confirmed that Karim Benzema will not be able to make it tomorrow against Valladolid. But it's worse, because according to Diario Marca, Karim Benzema won't be able to make it either against Atalanta the next Wednesday. So Karim Benzema is the 9th player injured, and is another of the most important players that we are missing for the next games. So I don't have to tell you this is very bad news. I've been talking about that during the whole week, the whole last week. Who is the responsible of this situation? I don't know, I don't have the names. I can point my finger on one person, which is the boss of the department of the physical condition of the players, which is Monsieur Dupont. But at the end of the day, I don't really know who is the responsible for that. I mean, is it the player? Whether the player, Monsieur Dupont, Zinedine Zidane, Florentino Perez, who is the responsible for that? The only thing I know is that we are going through the most important moment of the season, where we have to come back to the champions, and we don't have players. I mean, we are running out of players, and we are actually using players from the second team. I mean, the youngest players. And that is, no way, man. That is not acceptable for a team like Real Madrid, which is supposed to be fighting for everything, La Liga, Champions, and all this stuff. We cannot even plan ahead. For Zinedine Zidane, every single starting 11 is a real mess, because he doesn't have the players he needs to. That is the problem right now. So I don't know whether the physical condition, bad luck or something like that, but something is going on here. And of course, we need to take any kind of countermeasure in order to prevent this situation that happen again. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I honestly don't know how are we going to play against Valladolid, how or what the starting 11 will look like tomorrow, but it's going to be a mess. I'm pretty sure of that, because we cannot use to the players we normally use. And what is the plan B, or what is the plan C? Because if you are running out of players every single week, how can you plan ahead, or how can you face the next game against Atalanta? And this is Atalanta, and it's a very difficult game. But what about if we have to play the next eliminatory? Say that you go through this eliminatory, and then in the next one you have to play against Bayern Munich or Manchester City or whoever it is. Or when it comes to La Liga, what about if you have to play against Atletico Madrid next March, or FC Barcelona? How are you going through this? If you don't have any play. So that is my point here. And yeah, the latest news we have, I'm waiting though for an official statement from Real Madrid regarding to Benzema. But for the most part, and for now, what we have is the information from Diario Marca, which claims that Benzema will be out not only tomorrow, but the next game against Atalanta. So that is pretty much what I have for you guys. If we have anything new coming up or something, I will let you know in another video. So now, comment in the section below, and of course, subscribe my channel, Real Madrid Hub, Dr. J.